Hello, Jacob here again. Today, bringing you a spotlight on a game called Rubek, as you can see here. So this is a game which spotted on Steam, kind of caught my attention because it has, it just kind of looked quite nice. So I bought it. It's £1.99 on Steam. It's also on iOS as well, so it's on your iPhone and iPad or whatever. I think it's like $2 there, so it's a pretty cheap little game, and it's a puzzle game. So get back into it, I suppose. So as you can see here, there's the it's kind of like 8 kind of worlds, and each one has 10 stages. So I played through the first kind of 3 sections here. I played for a little bit of this one as well. So let's get back in there, and I'll shut off. So this is going to be a short little video because the game is quite simple, but it's quite effective at what it does. So basically we're playing as this kind of cube here, and when you can see these kind of crosses here, the green, well, it's like a coloured block with a cross on it. So when you kind of roll onto one of these, the side of your cube changes colour, and you need to be a certain colour to go over these kind of panels here. So you have to have a green side over here to go over one of these blocks here. So if you try and go over with the white side here, it's not going to work. So that's basically what the whole game revolves around, is puzzle solving using that kind of basic mechanic. There are a few little other kind of the mechanics as well. So I think here we need to go back and get some more green here. There we go. So let's go over here. There we go. So we need to get one to get a red side as well, and that's that puzzle solved. Then we get this is the exit here. The little kind of white flashing square is the exit, and you get scored on a number of moves. So the less moves you do, the higher score you get. And you get obviously rated star rating, like kind of typical of most kind of mobile games. And yeah, it kind of goes on like that. It's obviously a fairly short game. Getting to here took me about an hour. So the game's probably maybe 3 or 4 hours long, I suppose. But yeah, it's quite nice. There's not really much that's really kind of bothered me about the game. The one thing that is a bit irritating is that controlling the cube is a bit irritating using a mouse. It's probably less of a problem if you're playing on a phone, because obviously you'd be swiping the direction, whereas you kind of have to click and kind of drag where you want to go. And sometimes I do make mistakes. It doesn't really feel like it's my fault that I made a mistake. Let's get a blue one here. Let's see what we've got to do here. Need to get a red and a blue to get over here. Okay, need to get red on that side. Okay, how do we do this? The puzzles can get quite tricky. There's a few that I got stuck on. Most of them are fairly, not too difficult, but a decent enough challenge to kind of take a few minutes to kind of get through. Let's go back this way. You can hold the... That's not going to work. Oh no, it did work. Need to get... yeah, we need 2 blues and 1 red to go over this section here. Let's go back and get the blue if we can. It's a bit tricky, this one. Ah, there we go, we've got 2 blues now. So you can kind of solve the puzzles through kind of trial and error to a certain... Oh shit. No, we're okay. To a certain degree. I think we're okay now. There we go. So, yeah, that's kind of not really a problem with the game, but you can kind of brute force your way through the puzzles to a certain degree, like as you saw there. It didn't really take that much effort to just kind of roll around the level and kind of eventually kind of figure out without using that much kind of brain power. Let's get 2 reds here. So there are these switches here, which will kind of change the level. So there we go. So that kind of switches that around. I'm not sure how that helps us though. Guess we can go over here now. Press this blue switch. Let's go this way. No, can't go that way. go press the red switch again. What if we go this way? There we go. So press that. Okay, now we can get across, so let's go back the way we came. And hopefully we'll be able to get across here. Okay, I was going to switch that. There we go. Okay, not quite. Let's go back this way. There we go. So you need to go back and get some more red. We'll just approach it a different way. The game's soundtrack is fairly... It's very repetitive. As you can kind of hear the music now, kind of just repeats itself over and over again. But it's not too... Oh, here we go. No, okay. It's not too irritating. You can obviously just turn the music down if it is kind of a bit irritating for you. But there we go. Okay, we've done it now. But yeah, it's just kind of the one kind of track that kind of loops every kind of 20 seconds or so, it kind of seems. It would be nice to kind of have maybe kind of a bit more music in the game. But yeah, it kind of just goes on like this, really. Let's get some red. Got a bit stuck here. Can't go that way. Yeah, this game kind of caught my attention just because it has the kind of clean kind of visual style. Kind of caught my attention. Obviously, it's got these kind of bright kind of colours and kind of just a very kind of clean kind of style to it. Which kind of caught my eye. So what do I have to do here? Go that way. Yeah, I think this game would I think it probably does work a bit better as a mobile phone game than it does as a kind of PC game, to be honest. What do I have to do here? I'm actually stuck. Just kind of repeating ourselves here at the moment. Can't go this way. Can't go this way. There's a way to turn around here somewhere. Yeah, you can see the puzzles do get quite... They can get quite tricky at times. Yeah, I've actually got no idea what to do here. No, can't do that. Yeah, it's not really a whole lot else to really say about the game, really, other than... I'll show off a few more levels here. This is going to be a quickie compared to some of my other videos that are like almost an hour long, some of them. But I think for the... excuse me. For the kind of price, I think the game... Oh, fuck. I just see where I've been going wrong. This, you can actually... The kind of raised blocks here, you can roll over them. Okay, so now I know... Now that's going to make things a bit easier for us. So we can go this way. There we go, now we can go this way and get another red. We should be able to... Can we get across now? No, we need one more, I think. Okay, we need another blue one. Don't want to go that way. Okay. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. It kind of... completely thought you could do that. How to actually get across here now? Okay, we could do that, but we need one more blue. We should be able to go back across here now. No, we can't go to do that. We'll have to go back across here. And now we're just back in the same situation we were in before. Let's go back over here. We can do that and get another red. But we somehow need to get another blue as well. Just go back across to there, we're going to reset. Oh, wait a second. I'm going to go back over here again. This way. Can't do that. Kind of tricky, this one. If I go this way. Hey, see, I want to try and get a white side on to here to get across, get another blue, I guess. This one, I'm actually kind of stuck on this one. We've done 400 moves here, and I still haven't sold it. Kind of a bit boring to watch me kind of fail at this. Kind of get there. I can't get there. Normally, I would have kind of figured out by kind of trial and error by now, but I can't even manage that. We could do that, but we need one more blue. So how do we do that? Let's go back over here. I've got two blues now, but we also need another red as well. Oh, there we go. So now we should be able to get across now. There we go. That's that puzzle solved. So let's get to level 37. So we'll get to level. We'll do up to level 40. And that'll be the kind of halfway point of the game because there's 80 levels in the game. Still got a bit of a bad cough. It's a bit irritating. Okay, let's go back this way. Got some switches there we need to press. So the game's done quite a good job of kind of introducing new kind of mechanics as you kind of play. So when you kind of start playing, they're just kind of red and blue blocks, I guess, or squares, and then kind of introduces the green squares after a while, and then it kind of introduces the kind of bridges and switches and stuff. So hopefully there's kind of more to come as the game kind of goes on. Okay, so can we get across? No, we can't get across yet. We need to get two red and two green. We're actually kind of stuck here. Go back the way we came. Oh wait, it's across. Yeah, we can do that. I'm not sure if you can see, but I am kind of playing with the mouse. You do have to kind of wrestle with the controls a little bit to get it to kind of work, which is a bit annoying. Let's go back the way we came. So you're not going to get a very good rating for this stage. So we already fucked it up. Once you've got to figure out the solution, kind of beating the stage is not that difficult, really. There we go. Got so that's two reds. Need one more green. We can get across. We've got three reds now. Let's go this way. There we go, that's two green, so we should hopefully be able to get across now. Okay, red. No, okay, not quite right. It needs to go red, green, doesn't it? Kind of messed up this bit here. Yeah, we need green that side and then red this side. Okay. Oh, can't do that. You can kind of use these kind of block of four here to kind of turn around, kind of. in certain situations. To kind of reorientate yourself. If you kind of make a mistake, or kind of get lost. Press the switch. Just go over here if you can. It's green. Green, red, no. Green. Okay. I feel like I'm just on the cusp of solving this, but I can't quite do it. Let's go this way again. No. Okay, I can't go that way, so let's go this way. Can we go this way? Yeah, okay. Oh shit. Pretty controls messed me up again. Okay, green there. Will this work? Green, red, green. And okay, we need red on the top here. So which side was that? This side here. Let's see if we can get one more red, I guess. No. I might have to actually do a reset of this puzzle because I'm kind of I think I messed it up. Okay, let's let's restart this one. Yeah, the levels are starting to get a bit more difficult for sure, but there have been a few earlier levels I got stuck on as well. Okay, go to that. Let's go. Let's see if we can go this way first. Up here. That one. Let's go up here. Yeah, I think if we do kind of a loop, it should maybe work. Maybe. No, that's not going to work. Let's go this way. No, not quite. No. Let's go back up here. I think this is the exact same thing I did last time. I think. Let's go this way. So can't do anything that way. No, this way. There we go. Down, down, right. Come on. There we go. Press the switches again. No, okay, don't do that. I want to go back down there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Typical, I get kind of stuck when I'm kind of trying to call myself playing the game. It's kind of just the way of things, I suppose. I'm really stuck now. Go back this way? Nope. I think I messed this up again. Let's restart. And this one's hard. This one's kind of hard to beat. This one. Did say this was going to be a quickie, but might not be quite as quick as I kind of thought it was going to be. Press this switch here. Okay, go this way. Come down. Press the switch here. Maybe you actually don't want to yet. Maybe can we get another side of red first? Okay, there we go. Good. Just needed 2 more green sides now. Press the switch. Let's go over to the green side. Okay, I think we've got this now, possibly. Okay, we need one more side of green, we should be okay. Yeah, okay, I think we've got it now. You can press this to kind of undo your moves if you make a mistake. See if we can go back over here. There we go. Okay, we got it now. A little bit of trial and error and we've got it. There we go. That's 38 done, is it? Okay, it's got to 1 star, pathetic. Let's go move on to 39. Hopefully this one doesn't take too long. Okay, let's get the blue. Let's get red. Let's go up here. Actually need 2 reds here to get across this bit here. Okay, we get across there. We can okay, we need green, blue, green. Oh, green, blue, green. Okay, green. Green, blue. Okay, we need to have a green on this side to get across. Need a red on this side here, okay. Okay, so you can get across. Not quite. Get rid of that green for now, I suppose. Make it a bit easier to get across. Okay, there we go. Okay, can't do anything now because we need. Okay, we need red on this side and this side, I guess. Yeah, we got red, but it's on the wrong side. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's just go this way and get green. Go this way and get another green. We should hopefully be able to get across. Not quite. Okay, we're getting green on the same side here. So we need green on this side. Let's go back across a bit. Oh shit! Don't need to do that. Let's try that. Go get across there. Now that we haven't got the red on the right side. This is kind of this is quite a difficult one. I think I've almost got it though. Let's get a bit more red if we can. There we go. Okay, is that enough? No, it's on the wrong side. We've almost got it, but not quite. Let's do a reset. Our cube's a bit of a mess there. Let's see. Okay, so we need start with get some red. Let's go back this way. Just get quite a bit of red to start with. So I need 1 blue. Okay. Yeah, just have to go back over and then kind of re-angle ourselves to get across, I guess. No, that's not right, is it? Need a green on this side. Kind of stuck on this one. Let's restart again. I might make this the last one, to be honest. Just because I don't want this video to be too long. Try and solve this one and I'll end the video, because I think you got a good idea of what this game's kind of all about anyway now. Let's try again. Get across. Okay, we've got green on that side. Need green on this side here as well. Let's just think about how we're going to do this. Need green on this side here. So need to get need a red on this side so we can roll over and get the green onto this side. So what if we do red there? Is that right? One way to find out is to go over, I guess. Need to realign ourselves to get over. We need a green on this side, don't we? I think. Okay, it's not quite right. There we go. So we need it on. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, we've done it. Whew, okay. That was a tricky one, but we did it. Let's just have a look at the next one. Let's see how difficult it is. Ooh, it looks quite tricky. We have we can maybe do this one and then wrap the video up. There's a bridge here. Get some blue. Go over here, I guess. We need 2 reds to get over though. Let's undo. The undo could probably be a bit faster, to be honest. If you're undoing kind of multiple steps, it is a bit slow. Maybe it would be nice to have like a kind of rewind one move and then have enough button that kind of rewinds more than one. It'd be kind of nice. So how are we going to do this? We need to get 3 reds to kind of get across this gap here. So how are we going to do that? We can do that. Okay, I guess there's another one. Come across here. Okay. We can try and press that red switch if we can. Can't press at the moment. See if we can get another side of red. That doesn't work. Okay. Okay, here we go. So we can press a switch now. Just going to make a nice little bridge for us. Okay, got another side of blue. Okay. We can get across this way. There we go. Nice. Press the other switch. Okay, can't quite get across. Let's see if we can reorientate ourselves. Nice. Okay, got another side of red. So we've got 3 sides of red now. And we did it. Okay, there we go. There we go. So that's level 40 done. Well, that one wasn't too bad, that last one. So yeah, we'll we'll end the video here because I think you've seen enough of the game. As you can see, it just kind of goes on like this for another 40 more levels. So this is the halfway point of the game. Let's go back. So that was Rubik. As you can see here, level 40. It goes on for another 4 more of those. So that's Rubik by I think the studio behind it's called Zigma. I think Xigma. I think is what they're called. And that was Rubik. Yeah, not quite a good little puzzle game as you can see. It's fairly simple, but it's kind of a nice, it's a good idea, kind of well executed. Kind of nice. It's kind of a nice little variety in the puzzles. It's not too samey. Obviously, each puzzle is it's got the same idea. Obviously, kind of rolling this cube around, but there are kind of enough kind of mechanics to kind of make it interesting. Nice kind of visual style as well, and the sound's quite nice, even though it is a little bit repetitive, and it's nice and cheap as well. Like I said, it's only £2 on Steam and like a couple of dollars on the App Store on iOS. And yeah, quite like it. It's not amazing, but I think for the price, it's well worth it. I think it kind of offers up a nice 2 to 3 hours of puzzling, I suppose. For the price, you can't really complain. So yeah, that's Rubik. So that's my little spotlight on Rubik. I guess that's how you say it, Rubek. Yeah, so I've been Jacob. This has been Rubek, and I'll see you in the next video. So you can leave me a like, comment or dislike on this video, or you can subscribe as well if you want. Do what you want, I don't really care. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video, where I'll be putting a spotlight on another kind of unknown game. So yeah, I guess bye for now. Bye.